मालूम है Kumar from this one he has introduced me. We have spoken before a couple of times.
Yeah, very true, very true.
It is a pleasure and honor to talk to you again, reconnect with you once again.
Yeah, now we have made lot of journey. Are you comfortable
Yes,
with Hindi?
not that much, sir.
Okay, can you read
No,
Hindi?
no, with difficulty only.
Okay,
Because
so
even
I
though
will
I
share
have,
I will share few
yeah,
document. I will request you. They may be translated in English, making use of
yeah,
the Google
yeah,
translator, and
yeah.
I will request you to kindly go through them.
Okay.
These
Can you?
documents are going to transform Bharat.
Okay.
It will be a
Okay.
changed Bharat.
Yeah.
It will be a
I am.
huh?
I am all for it. I am all for it. In fact, we have great resources, great talents, and the crimes and other thing is destroying, and the country is imploding within.
uh, Srinivasji, should I put it very differently if you permit me to do so?
Yes, please go ahead.
Basically, in Bharatiyon ko, they have been cheated by their politicians.
Very true. I usually give a quote to my friends. If Bhagavan Krishna gives me the Sudarshana Sakra, and I will get rid of all the politicians in one go.
Know that you don't need Sudarshan. Sudarshan is
Yeah.
already there with you because
Yes.
by internally adding our own people and
Yeah.
bringing ourselves in a merit list, we will
Yeah.
become 100 crore in no time.
Yes.
And when
Yes.
you will be mastering that strength, these politicians
Yes.
would be having no other options but to surrender and become
Yes.
Charana Sevak.
I am all for it, sir. I'm all for it.
Great. So, second thing which I want to say that
Yeah.
they have second hand with the English Britishers,
Yeah.
those who are
Yes.
highly afraid because of the degeneration of the situation on account
Yes.
of the trial of Azad Hind Fauj.
Yes.
This I
Yes.
am not saying, this is being
Yeah.
written by time and again by no less than a person, Lord
Yeah.
Lake, who was
Yeah.
Commander in Chief of Indian Armed Forces.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he warned Viceroy Bobble to
Yes.
drop the trial of Azad Hind Fauj, otherwise Britishers will be butchered in India.
Yes.
He has
Yes.
gone to the extent of creating one document. It is named Exit Plan.
Yes.
And this plan says if in extreme situation we have to run away saving our lives, this plan document those situations, those strategy and plans to make it happen.
Okay. Okay.
In 1956, Lord Attlee, who was the Prime Minister of England at the time
Yes.
of our so-called independence, he
Yes, I am fully aware of. I am fully aware of Indian history. I have also read British history, European history in my school days. So I am fully aware of the entire British history
uh,
and Europe history. Going
these
back to
these
300.
details are not really available. These details are available here and there. Nobody jotted them down at the one single place. Now I think
Okay.
time has come to jot that down at one
Yeah.
place by us.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so when Lord Attlee came to India in 1956, he was
Okay.
staying in guest house of the governor of Kolkata,
Okay.
and the governor of Kolkata was Justice Chakravarti.
Okay.
So Justice
Okay.
Chakravarti met Lord Attlee, and he asked
Yeah.
a point blank question that
Yeah.
when Britishers or England won Second World War,
Yeah.
and there was a repeated statement from Gandhi and Nehru that they are tired and they do not want to go to jail anymore.
Okay.
Under what situation you chose
Yeah.
to leave India, and whether
Yeah.
Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru was instrumental to make it happen?
Okay.
Do you know what Lord Attlee replied, who was the Prime Minister at the time of so called
Yeah.
independence?
Yes. Yes.
He said the role of Mahatma Gandhi or Jawaharlal Nehru
Yeah.
is minimal, if at all.
Okay.
मतलब मिनिमल भी यदि है तो बहुत कम है. I mean, he very precisely, categorically
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Justice Chakravarti did not stop at that stage.
Okay.
He said, then what were the reasons to leave India?
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah.
what Lord Attlee replied? He said, Subhash Chandra Bose, his Azad
Yeah.
Hind Fauj trial, which create
Yeah.
ruckus everywhere.
Yeah.
There was volatile situation everywhere. We were unable to control it and left with
Yeah.
no option but to leave India, which
Yeah.
whereas we are
Yeah.
in absolute financial crisis on account of the Second World War.
Yes, I am aware of that.
So these two documents, they
Yeah.
reflect the mental situation, mental condition of the Britishers at the moment in 1947.
Yes. Yes.
So
To some extent, I am aware of. Yeah, to some extent, I am aware of the financial bankruptcy of the UK after the Second World War.
okay. So now you know the compulsions on the part of the Britishers and
Yeah.
our politicians, timid politician, cowardice politician,
Yes.
anti-nationals.
Yeah.
They second hand with the Britishers and
Yeah.
accepted the transfer of power for their personal gain.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
They accepted all condition of the Britishers.
Yeah.
Had Sardar Patel was not there, India would
Yeah.
have been
Fragmented.
divided into the multiple countries
Yeah.
and would have been a kind of a situation when Bharat would not have been known at all.
True. I am fully aware of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's role, and if he had been chosen as a prime minister, his history would have been different.
He was already chosen as the Prime Minister. Nehru, taking advantage of the Mountbatten and Edmina,
Yeah.
forced Gandhi to play
Yeah.
a role of villain,
Yeah.
and finally thrust Jawaharlal Nehru on us, despite the fact he did not get even single vote.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So now think of the situation. We had undergone a warlike situation in
Yes.
1946 under direct action day under the leadership
Yeah.
of Jinnah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope you are aware that thousands of the people, they were butchered,
Yes, I am aware of it. I am aware of it. And the train.
Females
Yeah.
were raped, and there was
Yeah.
a forceful religious
Conversion.
conversions.
Conversion. Yeah. In fact, trains reached from Pakistan to India. Dead bodies in the trains. Where multiple, the whole train was contained only corpses.
That precisely I am saying, when we were having the experience and direct experience few months ago, but it was very hard to imagine that when we are partitioning our country on the religious basis, the
Yeah.
Hindus from Pakistan, they will be butchered, they will be murdered, their female will be
Yeah.
raped, and there will be absolutely inhuman conditions.
Yes.
Do you agree that
Yes.
it was very easy to really imagine what is going to happen? Is it difficult or very easy?
Well, given the historical behavior of the Muslims, that is that is anticipated. It will happen because
Then
everywhere in the
may I ask a very simple question, Mr. Srinivasan, that why our Indian leadership did not consider to work on the security protocol for the smooth transfer of the population from Pakistan to the India, Bharat.
yeah, they were just
My second question, why it was not
yeah,
thought of that when Hindus will come from there, whatever they will be living there, why should not be
yeah,
properly listed, and they should be
yeah,
duly compensated by
yeah,
the property left by the Muslims.
yeah, yes, 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 yes.
Number third
Look,
question. Number third
yeah,
question. When the Muslim, those who chose to go to the Pakistan, why for the
yeah,
board politics Nehru allowed them to stay in India, and
yeah,
why
yeah,
again Gandhi was made instrumental through Admina
yeah,
to make it happen.
yes, yes,
Now let's talk something about the how we have handled our politics, our politicians, how they resorted to win elections.
yeah,
I hope you will agree with my analysis that
yes,
how these political parties are shortlisting their candidate for election.
yeah. They are choosing the religion-based candidates, and then all the Muslims vote in one block, and Hindus do not vote in one block. That is my understanding.
I think you are very right. I will just elaborate on that. Number one,
Yeah,
the caste is consideration.
yeah,
Number two, religion is a consideration. Number three,
yes,
community and other complexes are the consideration.
yeah,
Number four, narrow political considerations. These four जो है ना factors, they were
yeah,
made decision making points for creating a short list for choosing their candidate.
yeah, yeah.
Then
There is
I
no,
then I then I would like to put the second point, and I would really look for your reaction to it. They have brought a concept of the winnability, and
yeah,
in the name of the winnability, they chose
yeah,
criminals,
yeah,
Bahubali, Gunda,
yeah,
ruffians,
yeah,
and
yeah,
moneyed people.
yeah.
Do you agree with this?
100%.
Okay. Now, third point I would like to add that all political party, irrespective of their color, all of
Yeah,
them they have used the similar or resorted to the similar strategies to win
yeah,
election.
yes,
I would like to list them, and I would seek your reaction on that.
yeah.
They have
Please go
opted
ahead.
for the freebies. They have
Yes.
opted for
True.
distribution of the liquor. They have
True.
opted for distribution of money. They have opted
Yes.
for the distribution of sarees and other materials, and they
Yes.
have resorted to distribute
Yeah.
murges so that they can do the party with the liquor,
Yeah.
and in this
Yeah.
way they could purchase the vote of the poor people.
Yeah.
And these people do not represent people, and
Yeah.
they are not representative of the people. They have
Yes.
purchased
True.
the vote of the poor people and allowed themselves to be tied with the party high command and party
Yes.
whip.
Yes.
They may be intellectuals, but
Yeah.
their intelligence is of no use for the country.
They have no conscience. They have no decency, and they are just ripping off the country and lining the pockets. And like all the DMK parties, 3,000 crores, 6,000 crores. It is obscene to have that type of assets when people are starving in the country.
Very true. Very true. So, whether you holistically agree with the analysis which I had put forth, or do you
I fully
disagree on
agree.
few points?
No, I fully agree. I fully agree with that. There are no. In fact, my analysis goes a little bit deeper than that. I will take a couple of minutes of your time. Basically, what has happened is the Jewish community maintains their tradition, habits, language, and everything. The main fundamental reason for that is senior citizens is taking care of younger generation, like age between say 10 to 8 to 15 years, teach them the language, teach them the tradition, and promote unity among their Jewish community. Okay, so if they have survived for 2,000 years, that is the right one. It is similar to Gurukula concept which we had, and Lord Macaulay destroyed it. So what we need to do is use the current technology like the YouTube or we should create what you call online Gurukulam, and then so that they see through these atrocities, and then they vote against the corruption and other things. So
Should we?
my sort of so
I am in total agreement with you, and I have devised a much simpler, full-fledged end-to-end strategy,
yeah
which will be less tedious. We
yeah
need not to focus on their negative parts. We can
yeah
focus on our positive objectives and outcome,
yeah
and with the certainty make it available to them, with the
yeah
public, without they
yeah
have to really change their thinking, without
Mhm.
really changing their activity,
yeah
without changing themselves. And it is a very pure and simple. I am using
yeah
your strategy of creating a WhatsApp group. It is a
yeah
group, the name is given अच्छे भारत का संकल्प समूह,
okay
महान भारत, great भारत.
yes
In the bracket, the name of the person who is being given the responsibility, say for in your case, it will be अच्छे भारत का समूह, ब्रैकेट में लिखा होगा श्रीनिवासन, मेलबोर्न.
okay yeah
Right. And then my humble request is very simple, that please
yeah
add the people, those who are
yeah
connected with you, known to you, starting
yeah
from your own family members. your
Yeah.
own relatives or your own friends, your own neighbors, your people which are connected through the various networks, maybe social network, maybe professional network, maybe religious network, maybe political network, or maybe any other social service or any other activity, the people those you feel would like to have a Acha Bharat. And when we say Acha Bharat, it means 5 fundamental rights and 21 objectives, which will define what is the Acha Bharat. Would you like me to elaborate on the contour of Acha Bharat? Hello? Are you listening me? Hello?
I am listening. You are fully audible.
Okay. So, would you like me to elaborate those 5 most important fundamental rights which will be available
Please.
as a part of Acha Bharat?
Okay. Please go ahead. I can listen. And also, because I am working as an interpreter, I can translate the material in multiple languages with the assistance of my colleagues.
Great. Please do that. Please do that.
Yeah.
I will be sharing the document also. I will look
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the help that you please do that for that material also, so that material may be
Yeah.
available in very effective language to our people, and they can really
Yeah.
read for themselves.
Yes. And
Okay.
I am very good in writing in English, so I can polish whatever you have written in Hindi. I will translate it and then polish it and present it properly. I can write in all the South Indian languages with my colleagues. I can translate it in South Indian languages, and if you have the website, we can also do the website in multiple languages.
Great, great, great. Your help will be immense, and I
Yeah.
feel it is a cosmic connection, though we were connected
Yeah.
long back, but I think it is a time
Yes.
of action.
Definitely.
So now
Definitely.
I would like to give few contours which
Yeah.
will be giving 5 fundamental rights to our citizens, and for getting
Yeah.
it happen, they need not
Yeah.
to change themselves. They need not
Yeah.
to change their thinking. They need not to
Yeah.
change their activity. Even
Yeah.
if they are corrupt, even they are bad, let they can continue as they are. I will be changing their ecosystem when
Yeah.
they will lose their negativity without any efforts, because
Yeah.
present day negative activities on account of certain reasons, because they are lacking something and they are trying to
Yeah.
get it achieved through the negative, through the bad means basically.
Yeah.
So they need not to give any money to anybody. They need not to
Yeah.
take any procession. They need not to go to
Yeah.
any office. There is no
Yeah.
signature campaign. Nobody need to go to court. Nobody need
Yeah.
to sit on ansan or dharna. Nobody need
Yeah.
to resort to the rail roko or chakka jam. Still, this transformation will be taking place, which
Yeah.
I will explain step by step. But before that, I would
Okay.
like to explain what 5
Yeah.
fundamental right which will be changing the contour of
Yeah.
India.
Okay.
And for making it happen, I will not be using even a single penny from government treasury.
Yes.
I will not be
And
making use of any money of any taxpayer.
yeah.
Contrary, I am
Yeah.
promising within 5 years, India would be tax free. There will be no direct tax, no indirect tax. from
Yeah.
3 models of the crime free Bharat, government will be having 20 times more money, hence the need of the
Yes.
taxation would not exist.
Yeah.
Let me first
Yeah.
focus those 5 fundamental rights. The first
Yeah.
fundamental right is about fundamental right of employment, which
Yeah.
includes business,
Yes.
which includes
Yeah.
jobs, which includes
Yeah.
research and development, and which include
Yes.
industries as well.
Okay.
And this fundamental right will be not only the fundamental right to employment, rather it is a fundamental right to the employment of your potential.
Yeah.
Is it making sense to you? There's a
Okay.
difference between employment
Yes.
and there's a difference
Yeah.
between employment of your potential.
Yes.
So, so the first thing
Yes.
I have to do, devise the
Yes.
tools to identify your potential in consultation with you.
Okay.
Secondly, I have to devise milestones because
Yeah.
potential will not be realized in a day.
Yeah.
So potential realization would be a journey and there will be set of milestone to make it happen.
Yes.
And this journey will be from one milestone to second milestone and third milestone and fourth milestone and likewise, right?
Okay.
For every milestone, there will be 3 set of the strategy which will be put into the place.
Okay.
That is giving the right kind of the education and not the education of the Lord Macaulay. It will
Very
not
true.
be the degrees of the day.
That is very true.
That
Very true.
there will be no competitive examination for getting entry in any of the educational institution, because these
Yeah.
educational institutions would not be giving uniform education to everyone.
Yes.
Rather, they will be giving the education which is just enough to realize your milestone.
Yes.
Then the same set of the experts will identify again in consultation with you what kind of the skill set you need that milestone to realize.
Okay.
So the skill set will also be given to you through a meticulous process, and a kind of excellence has to be achieved through repetitive practice.
Okay.
There may be a need of technological enabling because we are living in a technology era. Hence, not
Yeah.
only the skill set, but the technological enabling will also take place.
I will be able to add a technological support through my network of contacts in the in the field of IT, artificial intelligence, and other things.
It will be a great favor. It will be a great
Yes.
favor for transforming of our nation. I really
Yeah.
look forward for it. Now
Definitely, sir.
I would like to stress this stage this
Yeah.
a fundamental right, and it is not, there is no discrimination on the basis of how much money do you have.
Yeah.
So this enabling for all fundamental right, 5 fundamental right would be taking place for the person,
Yeah.
those who are having no money in their account.
Okay.
Here I would like to add that there will be no paper currency and there will
Yes.
be a digital currency, and we will be having 2 digital currency, not 1 digital currency. One digital
Okay.
currency will be rupee digital currency, and second
Yeah.
digital currency would be a internal currency which will
Yeah.
be auto generated against the
Yeah.
asset standard which we will be approving.
Okay.
So at this stage we created 2 enabling. Number 1, we created the
Yeah.
large manpower
Yeah.
for their with the excellence to realize their milestone and potential, right?
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
are having the large pool of the highly trained experts manpower to transform our
Yeah.
nation, right?
Definitely.
Secondly, we have created the financial resources because the
Yeah.
present method of the currency, it is a faulty way
Yeah.
of doing it.
Yes.
I am very sure you must be
Yeah.
aware of the fact how the currency is being printed and what are the standards to make it happen.
Yes. Yes. I am familiar about it. Yeah.
But for the sake of the public consumption, I would like to repeat them.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically earlier RBI used to have the gold against the whatever the currency is being printed, and that is to
Yes.
be called as a gold standard.
Yes. I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the case across the globe, and
Yes.
slowly that standard is abandoned everywhere, not in India
Yes.
but everywhere, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Now, what is the way to get the currency? So, government
Yeah.
of India make some budget,
Yeah. Okay.
right? And
Yes.
it tries to make it up through the taxation, even through some
Yeah.
resources through PSUs, by
Yeah.
issuing certain treasury bonds, by having
Yes.
certain loans, by having
Yeah.
certain international loans, having
Yes.
foreign direct investment. So whatever the make amount we could make up, still there is some gap
Yeah.
left out,
Yes.
and the currency printing is connected with filling up that gap.
Yes.
So present
Yes.
methodology of printing currency, it is the
Yeah.
methodology of bringing devaluation and inflation.
Yes. True.
To what extent you agree with this analysis?
Very true. Very true. Very, very true.
Okay, now imagine a situation that there will be expert body for realization these five fundamental rights, because I will be elaborating on five more fundamental rights. So I have just discussed
Okay.
only one, that is fundamental right of
Yeah.
employment of your potential, right?
Okay.
I will be elaborating later on little the other four fundamentals also. But at the
Okay.
stage, what I would like to focus on the other dimension, that is,
Yeah.
we have created a digital internal currency. I have named
Yeah.
it as a Bharat Vikas Nidhi.
Okay.
This Bharat Vikas Nidhi is being created against the asset standard which we say
Yeah.
Rashtriya Sampada.
Okay.
And whatever institutions, whatever assets, whatever things are being created for
Yeah.
these five fundamental rights,
Yeah.
they will be thoroughly examined. A fully trained body, it is not a bureaucratic body which is having
Yeah.
rent seeking behavior, which
Yeah.
is having latsavi behavior.
Yeah.
Rather, this body is a technical body. The moment you will
Yeah.
come with a proposal for the Rashtriya Sampada, they will look
Yeah.
for the geographical location of that Sampada. They will
Yeah.
look that how it will cater for 144 crore people, and using that proposal to enlarge it for the whole nation for 140 crore people, that kind of the machinery will be there to support you, whosoever is submitting the proposal for Rashtriya Sampada,
Okay.
right? And
Okay.
the moment it is approved, a
Yeah.
money which will be digital currency, it will be created against the Rashtriya Sampada, which is a capital asset.
Okay.
The only बेईमानी or only जो है dishonesty I am doing at the moment, that
Yeah.
we are creating money before
Yeah.
creation of the asset. The creation of the asset will follow.
Okay. Okay.
So by doing so, I created the enough money, and we do not have any foreign need of any foreign direct investment or anything.
Yes.
Right? So far I have catered the two dimensions. Number one,
Okay.
human resources which are
Yeah.
excelled,
Yeah.
keeping in mind their potential. Number two, enough financial resources. We need not to look for any foreign direct investment. We need not to.
Yeah.
We need not to really go for the World Bank, IMF, or anything.
Yeah.
And it is against the solid capital assets which is created within a gestation
Yeah.
period.
Okay.
Now there's a third component to make it happen, because when you
Yeah.
cater for 144 crore people, you need enough
Yeah.
land.
Yeah.
So at present, our government is arranging land थ्रू अंग्रेजों की हड़प नीति के तहत.
Okay.
अंग्रेजों की हड़प नीति का नाम है लैंड एक्विजिशन एक्ट.
Okay.
So Maitri Sharan Gupta is going to repeal this act
Okay.
and bringing another concept. The name of that concept is the Land Owners Club.
Yeah.
So nobody will be deprived of there will be no land acquisition. Rather, the land will be certainly taken, but the person whose land will be taken for creating of Rashtriya Sampada, national asset,
Yeah.
they will become
Yeah.
a member of the Land Owners Club.
Okay.
And whatever the profit will be generated through these national assets,
Yeah.
they will get the proportionate share.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we have achieved the two dimension here. Number one, we
Yeah.
are not depriving them of their ownership.
Okay.
Number two, it is becoming a much higher source of revenue or money to them.
Okay.
Number three, because of the population rise and number of the members are increasing, any division will be hypothetical, because that division will be just implemented in the form of the name will be added in the honors club, and the proportion of the benefit will be changing, but it will not be
Yeah.
affecting the situation on the ground, and there will be enough availability, and there will be a proper land ownership club act where the individual cannot deny to if that land is required for the building the national asset, you are having no right to refuse for it,
Yes.
because there are two simple reasons. Because it is not
Yeah.
being taken away from you, rather you are being made the member of the honors club, and you are having a money flowing on account of your land, which I am very sure it will be many times more than whatever they could earn from that land at today. Hello? Hello? I will continue with my dialogue. I could see that it is on hold, and since it is being recorded, in order not to lose the quality, I would like to continue with my discussion. Now, we have attended that there is no possibility to create national asset, right? Do you agree that there is no hindrance in catering for the 5 fundamental right for 144 crore people? Do you agree with that?
Yes. 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 Yeah.
Okay. Now the second dimension, when we are promising that we will not make use of the government money, government treasury money, and we are not making use of the taxpayers' money, the people they
Yes.
don't have the money, how this
Yeah.
fundamental right will be flowing to them? Would you like to listen
Yes.
me on that concept?
Yes, please. Yeah, please. Please go
Okay,
ahead.
so for making that happen, we have came
Yeah.
out with a proposal that there will be one, you are having one of your earning account, because we will not say
Yeah.
saving account, because there
Yeah.
will be digital currency, hence every
Yeah.
earning will come to this account. So instead of saving
Yeah.
account, it is going to become earning account.
Okay.
And at the back of
Okay.
every earning account there will be another
Yeah.
account of yours. I have given the name
Yeah.
of the Kalp Briksh account.
Yeah.
I hope you are aware with
Yeah.
the attributes of the Kalp Briksh.
Yes. 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 I am very much into all Sanatana Dharma philosophical thoughts and concepts.
Okay.
I know what. Yeah.
Okay, so this Kalp Briksh is always looking at your account. Whenever you
Yeah.
need money for these 5 fundamental rights, the
Yeah.
money will be automatically will be flowing as per your entitlement. So
Okay.
whatever you're grading at that point of the time, that much money
Yeah.
would be made available to you without any application, without any request. That money will be automatically will be flowing to your account,
Okay.
and all payments will be made to whosoever doing whatever for you, whether it's a training, whether it's imparting education, or whether it is even basically imparting you skill set, imparting you technical enabling, whatever is being done, there will be
Yes.
real time payment for everybody, and the payment will be made from your account, which is not having single penny. Hence the money will flow from the Kalbrix account.
Okay.
So present day financial system, they will lose
Yeah.
their significance of loaning money.
Okay.
So their money will be flowing to the at the back end to the Kalbrix account, and Kalbrix account do not need any money permanently, because after your enabling, after you are made part of Rashtriya Sampada Nirman method,
Okay.
you will be getting
Okay.
the flow of money after some time gap will be flowing to you.
Okay.
So the first of all, as you got the money without making any request, the moment the
Yeah.
amount will come in your account, it will pay off
Yeah.
the account, it will pay off the Kalbrix account.
Okay.
And there will be 3 sources of money to this Kalbrix account.
Okay.
One, I said that all financial institutions, there will be having no
Yes.
public outflow, so their money will be linked to the Kalbrix account.
Okay.
Second, government treasury, we are making
Yeah.
it 20 times richer through our models,
Yes.
that will be linked to the Kalbrix account.
Okay.
Third, जो है that Bharat Vikas Nidhi we are creating, since the money
Yes.
is being created before the gestation period, there will be
Yes.
lot of latitude available to that use that money for the
Okay.
Kalbrix account also.
Okay.
Because say if that's any asset is taking shape in 5 years, so
Yeah.
that whatever the digital money we have created, it will be consumed over 5 years.
Okay.
So the latitude
Okay.
will be available, that whatever the money which is available as a reserve, that can be
Yeah.
used temporarily to take care of the requirement of the Kalbrix account.
Okay.
Now at this stage, do you agree that Kalbrix account will be having enough money to cater for 144 crore people?
Even though it looks daunting, I think it is feasible.
It is 100% feasible, because if you need more money, make more national asset. And
Yeah.
basically we have only elaborated on one fundamental right. 4 fundamental rights will be creating requirement of the so enormous Rashtriya Sampada that probably we will not be having enough manpower to make it happen. A reverse
Yes.
flow of the brain drain is going to happen for India.
already people are returning back to India.
It will be for the better future. It will
Yeah.
be for the better India. It will be for the
Yes.
prosper India. It will be for
Yes.
a crime-free India. It will be for
Yes.
corruption-free India. Because there will be no requirement of it. When you are
Yes.
having culprits account with you, why should you
Yeah.
get involved in any kind of corruption? And where
True.
at the back end there's a very efficient system which will
Yeah.
get you convicted, and
Yeah.
you will be rotting in jail, and there in
Yeah.
many of the clauses there will be provisions to forfeit your money.
Yes.
So then you will be
Yeah.
having no incentive to do any negative activity,
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
right? I hope you are
Yeah.
with me at this up to this point.
Yes, I could follow, but I really need to go through your documents to get
Or,
the
they are just reiteration whatever I said to you. I mean, they are nothing.
yeah.
No जो है ना rocket science in that. It is a pure and simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is written in pure and simple language, so that it should be understood by the our layman population.
Yes, that is very important.
Yeah,
It has to.
it is not a very polished language.
Yeah.
It is deliberately written in a very normal kind of Hindi, which
Yeah.
should be easily understood by our Indian population.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, when I am doing the interpreting, I always come to the level of the individual's knowledge or capability and explain the concepts very succinctly. So I am fully aware of what you are doing, how you are doing it.
Okay. Now I will come down to second fundamental right. The second fundamental right, since hunger is very important.
Yeah.
So the second fundamental right will be right to food.
Yeah.
Here, food does not mean food grain.
Yeah.
It means food grain. It means vegetables. It means fruits. It means milk. It means curd. It means जो है honey, and it means life longevity herbal medicines.
Yes.
And
I am very much into Ayurveda. I spent a fortnight at All India Institute of Ayurveda in New Delhi from February 6th to February 9th to February 20th.
Great. Now this.
And, I have a couple of friends there, head of research Dr. Rajagopala Krishna, as well as other doctors who are my close friends now.
I will humbly request you to kindly make them the part of your group, which I will be creating for you if I have not already created.
Okay.
I'm not very sure. I might have created a group because the name of that group is Achhe Bharat Ka Sankalp Samuh. And if it is not created, I am going to do it the moment we will finish our talk.
Okay.
So, as I explained, that this fundamental right will also be available to the everybody, including poors having not even a single penny to that account. And I have explained the process, how the money will come from the culprit's account and how it will be repaid. I think that need not to be repeated.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's come to the third element, that is education. That education now includes the skill set, imparting skill sets and imparting technological enabling also.
Yes.
So now the fundamental right to education will have these three components as well.
Yeah.
And it will be targeted. It will not be a uniform education. It will not be having uniform kind of the degree. It will be focused for realization of your potential. And
I am really thrilled. I am thrilled by that concept, and I can basically add value on that score, because here I am training the children to bring out the best potential in this part of the world as a volunteer.
Oh, great. I will be more interested to learn the tools you have developed to identify that potential. I will be
Yeah,
still more thrilled if you are have developed that how we can have the focused education for imparting knowledge, for imparting skill set, and for imparting technological enabling. I think
yeah,
I am going to be greatly benefited
yeah.
from you.
Yeah,
So
and it is basically all those concepts are all in sort of like a zigzag puzzle. I have to put it together as a tapestry with each segment enabling a particular objective.
I do appreciate because it is going to be different kind of the potentials and potential of the artist, potential for the home designer, say potential of the good cook. So there will be potential for the good research scientist, potential of so all kind of the potential they have to be categorized, and probably there will be a different
Yeah.
kind of enabling tools to. So it is a
Yes.
little complex job, but it has to be attempted to. Somebody has to think
Yeah.
and make it happen.
Yes.
So present
Yes.
day institution will not become the institutions of personal gain and profit.
Very true, very true. Now there are so many engineering colleges in Tamil Nadu using the black money, and also they used the film revenue to turn the black money into white.
There will be no black money in future because there will be no paper currency.
I understand. Yeah,
So
understand that.
that
Yeah,
rather जो है ना it will help Narendra Modi to bring all the money back, because the moment we
yeah,
will be instituting our digital currency, whosoever having
yeah,
the present day currency, they have to come and get the digital
yeah,
currency in exchange.
yeah.
After a final
Yes,
day, that currency will not be
yeah,
accepted by the government of India,
yes,
right?
yes,
So
yes.
I think you will acknowledge that whatever the money is rotting in foreign banks, it bound
Yeah,
to come back to India. Do you agree with that?
yeah, yeah. Definitely, you have to bring, you have to make that money as useless, or it has to come back to India.
India. No, I mean by having this kind of the arrangement, it will automatically happen.
Um, we have to sort of think it through because human mind is so complex.
I think
Yeah,
I will take again your services of your expert to help me out
yeah,
in this to develop further.
yes,
Okay.
because the human mind is so
I do agree. I do
complex. It
agree. It
is,
is very
yeah,
complex. It thinks
yeah,
differently. It tries to find
yeah,
out the loopholes. It want to make
yeah,
misuse of those loopholes, and it would
yeah.
like to tarnish the image of the doer.
Yeah.
They will
Yes.
bribe you, because I mean when there will be no digital currency, the bribing will not be a option open to them. But till
Yeah.
then it is available, they will try to bribe you,
Yeah.
capture the evidence, and
Yeah.
blackmail you also.
Yeah. Yes.
They will try to thrive on human weaknesses,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Now
Yes.
allow me to come to the next fundamental right. So we have so far covered
Yeah.
fundamental right of employment of your potential.
Yeah.
Second fundamental
Yeah.
right, we have covered the potential fundamental right of the food. Third, we have covered
Yeah.
the fundamental right of education, which include the
Yeah.
imparting of the knowledge, imparting of the skill, and includes the technological enabling as well.
Yeah.
Then the next set of fundamental right is the fundamental right of health.
Yeah.
So, would you like
Yeah.
me to listen on that?
Please.
Okay. So, this fundamental right provides every citizen
Yeah.
to have a health volunteer. A trained health volunteer will be available with a particular population ratio to every citizen of India.
Okay.
This volunteer will be called health volunteer because this concept of the health volunteers we have evolved from the volunteers for getting FIR registered. So
Yeah.
when we said that for the crime we can have the volunteers for getting crime registered at your home, why we should not have a similar concept for the health also. So there will be a
Yes.
vast population which will be having job as a health volunteer.
Yeah.
In future there will be pilgrimage volunteers also, but we are not going on that at the moment, right?
Yeah.
So since health is a
Yeah.
very important dimension and it is basically ruining Indians left, right and center,
Yeah.
doctors and they are now resorting to such a practice that is a pure criminality.
I am fully aware of it, being the practice manager in this part of the world, as well as what is happening in the corporate medical clinics, both in India or in specifically in South India, as well as in Australia. I had been a medical practice manager, and I have a very intricate knowledge of medical negligence and abuse and fleecing the patient.
Very true, very true. But it is not the negligence, it is not malpractices, it is pure criminality. They are
Okay, understand.
they are prescribing tests which are not required. They are
Yeah.
prescribing the medicine which they are printing or they are getting it manufactured with the different
Yes.
name and fixing the
Yeah.
MRP fictitiously to get undue
Yeah.
advantage to them.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is
I
this
am
is
fully aware of the corruption.
this is this is a pure criminal activity.
Yes, I fully subscribe to that. I fully understand. I can give you I can give you plenty of evidence.
Mr. Srinivasan, we have discussed in beginning that
Yeah.
we will not focus on any negative things. We will focus
Yes.
on positivity and making our
Yeah.
line bigger rather than talking of the any negativity.
Understand. But I
We,
merely saying that my in-depth knowledge on that score.
it will be great help to me.
Yeah.
But we will be not be focusing on that. We will be focusing how we can make our line bigger. By making our
Yes.
line bigger, other lines will automatically will become much smaller.
Yes, that is true. You
by
are
by
that is a
by
correct.
relative जो है ना significance, that line will be almost invisible.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so in this concept, there every
Yeah.
Indians would be having a dedicated, well-trained health volunteer.
Yeah.
There will be an app. If you are feeling anything, just press a button.
Yes.
This health volunteer will be reaching your house. He will be collecting the
Yeah.
samples and whatever is doable at his end, he will collect those evidence and he will not do
Yeah.
anything at his end. He will send it to the laboratories. There will be enough laboratories to do the test expeditiously, and the test will be sent to the concerned health center, which is encompassing all pathies over there.
Yeah.
The moment these
Yeah.
reports reach over there, expert of the allopathy, they will sit together.
Yeah.
They will look at
Yeah.
the stage of the disease and
Yeah.
what kind of the response is required.
Yeah.
So depending on your disease and stage of the disease, the
Yeah.
different pathies will be playing different role. Some pathies will be
Yeah.
playing a primary role. Somebody take a tertiary, kind of secondary and tertiary role, kind of the things. They will be discussing and deciding at their level.
Yeah.
Then the same volunteer,
Yeah.
when they are ready, this volunteer will again
Yeah.
reach to that person and will connect that
Yeah.
video conferencing will take place between the patient and that person. And maybe the family members
Okay.
of the patient will also be there, right?
Okay.
They will
Okay.
brief that what is the response to the problem, and everything will be flowing to their doorstep, including medicine and everything. And
Yeah.
let me make it very sure, it is no money is coming from anywhere. And even if he is poor, the money will be flowing from the Kalbrix account.
Yes.
Everybody who is doing the service will be made the payment on the real time basis,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Now imagine a situation that person need immediate hospitalization.
Yeah.
When they will come in briefing, the ambulance, which is the nearest ambulance, that will be already tasked to reach to the spot.
Yeah.
The patient will be briefed that this is reaching to your place, and this is the list.
Yes.
Probably these kind of things may be required by you for to make you comfortable in hospital.
Definitely.
Money will not be the requirement, because if you don't have money in your account, that will come from culprit's account. So don't worry about that, right?
Yes. Yes.
It will be the other small things which might be required when somebody is in hospital, right?
Yeah.
The documentation part, everything will be completed when the ambulance is en route.
Okay.
Since the hospital authority or the welfare center or wellness center, whatever the name we would like to give it to it, they are aware of your physical status, so they will be ready to receive you.
Yeah.
Whether it is a wheelchair or stretcher, whatever it is required for you.
Yeah.
You will be immediately taken to the ICU. You will be immediately taken to operation theater after observing the due process of the sanitation and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
When your food and everything is jaivic and food chain and harmful chemical, they are eliminated,
Yeah.
likelihood of this elaborate process and intervention probably may not be the need of our.
Yeah.
It may be used more for the foreigners rather than for Indians.
Okay.
Because
Understand. Yeah.
because you will not be falling ill.
Yeah.
Though there will be response mechanism, but Indians would stay healthy and happy.
Yeah.
So this is the fourth fundamental right. Now let's come to the fifth fundamental right.
Okay.
The fifth fundamental right, that each Indian will be prosperous and happy.
Yeah.
So whatever the money has come from the culprit's account, since you are earning, because you are part of the Rashtriya Sampada Nirman and other activities, so a hefty money will be flowing to you. So after paying for the culprit's account, all the money, so you are going to become a wealthy person. So each Indian will be a very wealthy person.
Yeah.
Right? Now, wealth is not going to bring happiness.
Yes.
And basically, happiness for the different individuals will be coming from the different things.
Yeah.
It means we have to identify the spectrum of the activities which will be bringing happiness to the different kind of the people, and probably different kind of activity will be required at the different age. In youth, probably you might get happiness with some activities. When you will grow little older, probably you need the different kind of the activities. So through the Rashtriya Sampada, we will be creating kind of the institutions to cater all caste, creed, race, sex or religion to give them the happiness.
Yes.
It will cater for the spiritual dimension of happiness as well. And later on, it will cater for the moksha also, whosoever is desiring for it.
Yeah, I am very much into spiritual progress and spiritual enlightenment, and all my time is spent in understanding various higher end philosophical thoughts like Upanishads and so on.
So this is the 5 fundamental right. Now I will not elaborate on the 21 objectives which are going to transform the whole landscape of the India, because your administrative arrangement will change, your policing will change, your response mechanism will change, collection of evidence will change. Even nobody need to go to the court for trial. We have devised for that a distributed video-based trial system. And you will be getting justice, not judgment, within the timeline of the 30 days. So it will be few hours to 30 days. 30 days is upper time limit.
Yes.
And there will be so much collection of the evidence and so much technological enabling without causing even a single penny on the treasury of the government. That is the wonderful model it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
would you allow me to focus on how it is going to be translated in action on the ground?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I am fully aware that we are speaking for more than an hour. I hope you are
Yes.
comfortable with this dialogue.
Yeah, I am quite comfortable. I am going. I am actually on my way for an interpreting assignment for a person who is injured at work, and it starts at 10:30. So we have another 10 minutes.
Okay, I will take less than that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we have to focus how it had to happen. We have already
Yeah.
discussed on the political system, this system, that system. So whatever has to happen, it has to be by changing ecosystem through
Yeah.
our by changing the law, by changing everything, right?
Yeah.
And for that, we have to be either we have to compel our politicians or
Yeah.
we have to defeat them.
Yeah.
So this model says, I will just elaborate in a minute, that what are the
Yeah.
component of my model.
Yeah.
The first component is to make a WhatsApp group. The name is
Yeah.
the name is अच्छे भारत का संकल्प समूह,
Okay.
right? And the
Yeah.
in bracket, whosoever the prime mover of that group, his name will also be
Yeah.
written.
Yeah.
He will be requested to add the people from his family,
Yeah.
from his relatives. Yeah, his means her as well.
Yeah.
I mean, so it is not gender sensitive, right? as,
Yeah.
as in legal language, we use his means her as well, right?
Yeah.
So it has to include your family members, your
Yeah.
relatives,
Yeah.
your friends,
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
neighbors, and other people who
Yeah.
are associated with you in different domain of life.
Yeah.
There is one
Yeah.
condition that
Yeah.
for adding their name in the group or number in their group, you will not seek their permission.
Yeah.
Because if you will do that, there are so difficult people, they will take away your
Yeah.
full time and they will be having
Yeah.
the capability to confuse you also.
Yeah.
So I have devised a backend tool. So whosoever will be running
Yeah.
away from your group, allow them to run away. Don't worry about that. We are having a
Yes.
methodology to capture them as well. They cannot run away from us, right?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
need not to focus on the people, those who are running away from the group, and please don't waste your time in educating them.
Yeah.
You educate them by putting the material in the group, by putting
Yeah.
your video, audio recordings, and those kind of the stuff or documentaries to educate them. But don't
Yeah.
educate them one to one.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the
Yes.
first part of it, right?
Okay.
Then for that we have created one app which is name is Crime Free Bharat Mission app. At the moment it is empowered by the Kutum. I think within a month we are coming up with the different app which will be creating 5 kind of the merit list. But till then
Okay.
we will be using the same app.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
the people those who are connected in our group, we have to request them, please join or download the Crime Free Bharat Mission app using your link. And
Yeah.
your link will be available in the app. So first of all,
Yeah.
before copying your link, I will request you to
Yeah.
kindly go through the about the community, because it
Yeah.
gives vividly whatever I explained to you almost not in the similar language but almost the similar material
Yeah.
is available in about the community of the group.
Yeah.
Okay, so one can read it at his leisure, right?
Okay.
Now, the moment you will download and join and you will put your photograph and you will write about yourself and you will
Yeah.
put your pin code,
Yeah.
it will you will become the member of the Crime Free Bharat mission.
Okay.
Your photo identity card is created instantaneously. It is auto
Yeah.
generated photo identity card.
Yeah.
We will be having much better photo identity card through our new app, but whatever it is
Yeah.
that is generated on the real time basis, and it is
Yeah.
available in your app at the in a
Yeah.
tab which is named as profile.
Yeah.
So you can see name of profile and you can see your own photo there. And if you click on
Yeah.
profile, first of all you will see
Yeah.
that whom you are added, what is your score, and all those kind of the things. And below that there is a photo identity card.
Here's one. Okay. Pick up. Yeah. Topic. Just 1 second. Pick up. Ruler. Uh, we will just 1 second. Uh, 11 to 12. Yeah. If you get to that, you come here and we know how to do it. One thing also, yes, you get to do. Well, but in fact, what 12 o'clock should I come here? 10 what? 12:05. And we then we come up on the video. Thank you.